It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Trey Lance. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cowboys and the Steelers under the lights on Sunday night.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. That is caught. What a throw. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves...
Najee Harris! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Here's Lance. That's down the field for Lamb. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now Lance. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Lance. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Russ. That's made by Pickens. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he had to push through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll give it to Harris again. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So a big 3rd down. Play action. Now, Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Cowboys 18.
A give, and here comes Harris. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down.
Another run here with Harris. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's into the hand. T.J. Watt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They run it over center with Harris. Whoa! And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one is complete. It's Pickens. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Lance looking to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Aubrey's kick is good. So we're at half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line at Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll run it here with Zeke. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Throwing, Lance. Open man, that's Collins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. To throw is Lance. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. Inside the 40. Najee Harris. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. A try. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try the right side now with Harris. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is going to be out of bounds. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. That's complete to Elliott. Two nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Need to score. They're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here. To throw, here's Lance. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves.
And he will score. Game on. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On the give, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd
give up the middle to Harris. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
It's now 3rd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now Lance. Now he'll run. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they could take the lead with the extra point.
Steelers 37. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Here's first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. This is going to be a touchdown. They've gotten it done on the very last play. And now a 2-point conversion to send this to overtime.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. And he's in. They get the touchdown and so overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Austin now to return this. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
On the ground, this is Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
On first down, right back to Harris. They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now Pittsburgh will... And now, since we... So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. They'll run with Harris. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. From the gun, it's this one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Lance looking to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Lance. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
36 yards. First down.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Throwing, Lance. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be third down. To throw is Lance. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Zeros on the clock. And that is going to do it. Unsatisfying finish, to say the least. This game ends up in a tie. Well, that one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, unable to determine a winner. Two teams truly evenly matched, and this one results in a tie. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.